Hi guys, this is Miss Lindberg coming to you again from a new location. This is my current office and this is recorded just for you. I just finished going through your rough drafts for the analysis essay and I wanted to give you a few tips. And to do that, I've made some note cards. After reading through what you've put so far on Turnitin.com, here are some suggestions I have for you for going forward, how to improve it for the final draft. First of all, several of you have picked specific pieces that you are then talking about and analyzing in your essay, which is exactly what I want you to do. There's somebody who's doing a Carl's Jr. ad. That's a pretty popular one to do because they're so horribly offensive. There's a couple of people who are doing various music videos. That's also good. There are a few of you who have used this as an opportunity to talk about gender roles and the way media portrays that in general, and those essays don't work very well. When you start to talk generally about the terms and the ideas, it kind of goes off track. You lose track of exactly what your focus is. It feels too broad. It feels too big. So you need to narrow it down and get very, very specific with it. In this video, we see this. This is how that illustrates gender roles in society. So I need to think of it as something that I could specifically look up and watch or read or see in order for you to improve that. The second way most of you can improve your writing is through your tone. Some of you are using, for example, first and second person. Go back through your essay. No first person, no second person. So no I and no you. Make sure that you can use collective we and us and our if you're talking about society in general, but your paper should not have any first person in it. No personal stories, no personal experiences, none of that. It's as if you are writing this to a room full of college English professors whom you don't know. It's not you and I having a conversation. I am not your only audience member. Make sure that it is broad and opened up. You can also go back and check your vocabulary. If there are words that you can expand, push a little bit, aim for a more college level vocabulary. Those are some ways that you can expand your paper. So that is, again, tone, no I, no you. Finally, remember this process. When you're writing an analysis essay, what you want to have is a claim that you're making, and then you want to provide evidence for that claim, and then you want to explain how that evidence supports that claim. For example, if I watch one of the Hardee's commercials, I might say that the camera work that is used in modern advertising breaks women up into their various parts instead of showing them as whole people. For example, in this particular Hardee's ad, the camera focuses on her lips, her chest, her thighs, her arms, and never shows her as an entire person and doesn't focus on her eyes. So in that way, this demonstrates that women are not seen as entire people, but are seen as a collection of parts. In that statement that I just gave you, I have my claim, which is women are seen as parts. I have my evidence for it, the specific connection to this specific video, and then I have my explanation for how those images in that specific video support my original claim. You'll do that over and over and over again for all of the examples that you can find through your video in order to write your analysis paper. So again, I guide you to go back at look at your rough draft for those things in terms of how to make it better, and also to use the resources provided to you in the module. If you're having any trouble before you turn in your final paper, go back through and use some of those resources. Have fun.